Hello, mindful learners. B2. Get y'all's journal out, go to B2, and jot down what you learn. Stimulus and stimulus class, but we're going to start with stimulus first. So, stimulus. I think about stimulation. And what is stimulation? Is activating something. Activating those neurons, those receptors, that sensory stimulation that we receive from different stimuli, different stimulus, different stimulation. So that's a little OT there for y'all because I did do this for 8 years. Stimulus changes to environment, events that could evoke a response. And we already talked about response, remember, an instance of behavior. Now we're going to talk about the stimulus classes. Again, this is a group that shares one or more common characteristics or function. And there's different ways we can classify these groups because ABA decided to then create more categories for this. When we are trying to distinguish a stimulus class that is formal, what helps me remember is, when you get invited to a wedding and they're like, hey, the dress code is formal. It's like identifying it through like that physical, the shape, the form, physical, color, size, shape. We're going to identify it in that formal stimulus class, and that's what it's going to be under. Then when we think about temporal, I think about like temporary, so I think about time. It doesn't mean temporary, I'm just giving you examples of how I remember it. So temporal has to do with related by time. So this group of stimuli could be identified as being related by a certain time that a response is being activated, evoked through that group of stimuli. That's the whole point. It's a bunch of stimuli that are just probably triggering that response. Then we have functional. So it could be a lot of stimuli that are under the same function. And that's how we're going to identify it. I always say these words wrong. Arbitrary, no common topographies. Again, topography, photography, what does it look like? Nothing is common by the way it looks. Nothing is similar in that sense, but it can, again, evoke the same response. So